Hello and welcome back to episode 28 of our Rune Factory 3 special series. When we last left off, we had completed the Amity Fair. So, we're gonna try and continue with our Sofia Romanceries. We need to be able to craft an engagement ring, and then we can start completing the last dungeon of the game and getting married and doing all that stuff. So, let's get into it.
Time to give it my all.
So we're just gonna head straight to bed. It is winter 22nd of year 1. And we're just gonna do some farm maintenance while we see what's up. So we're gonna take care of our animals first, as we normally do. It's just a normal day. As I mentioned before, once all the animals in a barn get to hearts, I usually stop petting them, but since some of our chickens are still a little unsure about us, we continue to do some petting for them. The cows, though, are completely in love with us, so the rest of their hearts will be filled out by just eating fodder every day.
Hey there.
I don't know why they're running from me. It would be so much easier if they would just stay still. But alas, not everything is so simple. So we'll do some watering. It looks like our leeks are not quite ready. Almost ready. Almost there, but not quite. So, nothing to harvest today. We're gonna exit our treehouse from the top door today. Huh, who could that be? Coming. Good morning. Hello, Wells, Marjorie. What brings you here? Firstly, Bones, let me say, job well done with the festival. It turned out spectacularly. Aw, I appreciate you saying that. Thanks to your efforts, relations between ourselves and our new neighbors are off to an excellent start. Glad to hear it. If you need anything else, let me know, okay? We'll be sure to do that. So, what's this all about then? Nothing so weighty as the mending race... Nothing so weighty as the mending of race relations, dear. We were just wondering if you'd set your heart on a girl yet. Yes, we decided we'd give you our support if you're still looking for the right one. Here, this is for you. Scratchy throat, sorry. So this is the recipe for the engagement ring. You'll get it the day after the Amity Fair. You'll need that when you confess to the lucky lady. I know it isn't the easiest thing in the world, but you really ought to make your engagement ring yourself. How better to impress the apple of your eye? There are a few other things you ought to know ahead of time, too. First, your bed. Once you're married, the two of you will live in the same house, and two adults can hardly fit into a single narrow bed. At best, the slightest toss or turn will see someone end up on the floor. It would be wise to get yourself a double bed first. Next, you'll want to complete your beloved's request, all part of getting to know your future wife and understanding what makes her tick. Lastly, our town has a long-standing tradition that we've kept across the generations. The man ought to invite his beloved to a beautiful romantic spot. Present to her the engagement ring with carefully chosen words of love, and then pop the question. You're blushing bright pink. You mentioned the romantic spots. Any place in particular spring to mind? A good question. Close to here, I'd say. The flower field, the Starfall Dune, the Rainbow Falls, the icy rose bush are good candidates. I'm sure this goes without saying, but if the two of you aren't in love, then she won't accept the ring. Of course, yeah. And when you invite her to the spot to propose, make sure you absolutely don't forget to bring the ring. We can't wait to see who chooses you, dearie. We wish you the best of luck. Marriage, eh? I love how they say it chooses you instead of who you choose. Of course. So if you go through here, eventually you find the engagement ring. It requires 2 silver and 1 ruby. We can make it now, but first we're going to go take care of our fodder in the Privera forest. Whoa, look how big it's gotten. But there still aren't any flowers blooming.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I always forget you can't equip tools as a woolly, so I was looking for my watering can. Like, it wasn't already equipped, but I just couldn't use it because I'm a woolly. Alright, so we'll head home now. To our normal maintenance, which involves just making sure everything is stacked. If you're keeping up with the series, you know the drill by now. So we'll go put the fodder away, sell our apple, and then I think we still have girls that are under 9 or that are at 9 and not quite 10 yet. So we'll give them gifts and then make our engagement ring, save, and go propose to Sofia. So Carmen and Marianne are our last 2 girls, so we'll go grab a green veggie for Marianne and then go fish something up for Carmen. That happened so quickly. I don't even know what happened. Okay.
Hello. Huh?
Just fine. What brings you in?
And now we'll go hunt down Carmen.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello. Hello.
Hey there.
Hello.
Alright, so we're gonna go make our engagement ring now. Now we'll save. We'll call this first save our Sofia endgame. And let's go find our girl. She usually could be a couple places, and of course she's in here eating with her father.
Good evening.
So we'll invite her for a date.
Sophia.
So we'll take her to Vale River.
My. Horrible. Huh? My, too bad.
I think this is just the normal date part.
The worst. Huh? Will you marry me? No. My answer is no.
I love you.
I feel the same. I hate you. No. I love you.
An interesting tease there. Good morning. What brings you here this early? Wells, you're freaking me out a little. Now, I want you to stay calm, okay? We've looked everywhere, but Sofia's gone. What do you mean she's gone? I mean what I said, I'm afraid. We've combed every inch of town, but we can't find Sofia anywhere. That can't be right. She has to be somewhere. I mean, today's the day we get married. I'm gonna go look for her right now. Wait. She has to be here. She has to. Let me ask everyone if they've seen her. So we'll go to her family first.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my.
Our man hasn't woken up yet.
Morning.
Morning. Huh?
Good night.
Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh dear. Welcome.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry.
I see.
Oh.
morning.
Okay, so it seems he's given us a clue about the ruins on the far side of the shore. So I think our lily pad seed is in the shop. We're just gonna buy a new one.
Thank you. Come again.
And then we are gonna take care of our farm very quickly, so nothing dies. I'll forgo petting the animals today. You do need some crops to get through this dungeon. And we do it together for the first time, which is this. We'll go through it together. Like we were all seeing it for the first time. And then for any subsequent girl, we'll just have them on hands. So we've got a little bit to harvest today. We've got turnips, so we'll go ahead at those. I lost a bag of turnip seeds. And then we do have leeks. I don't think we can regrow the leaves at this point, but we definitely can regrow some turnips. So we'll clear 2 plots for turnips. And then we'll set off on our Sofia adventure. Of course, we've got to deal with the fodder and Prevera Forest. So it's just normal farm maintenance stuff. Because your bride is missing does not mean you should stop caring about your farm, I guess. Moral of the story. I'm just kidding. She can take precedence. Especially since we will be doing this farm again, as it was when we saved yesterday before we proposed to her.
Hey. Serious thanks. Thanks.
We actually can grow leeks again, but as I said before, I don't think we need the leeks for this dungeon. I think we do need the turnips, which is why I'm regrowing them. Just as a failsafe. I think we do want to talk to Carmen again. Not sure. According to what everyone said, Sofia was last seen heading in the direction of the lake. I wonder if she could have gone into those ruins. Let me go check. So we need our lily pad seed. I really hope Sofia's here. I can't get it to budge. Maybe Wells knows how to open it.
Hello.
Wells, do you know how to open the door in the ruins by the lake? The door has been shut tight since I was a boy. I've never seen it open once in my life. Oh, don't tell me you think Sofia's there. From what everyone's told me, that's the last place she went. Curious. If so, then how could she have gotten past the unopenable door? I don't know, but my intuition's screaming that she really is there. Maybe Marjorie will know something I don't. Try asking her.
Thank you.
I'll do that, thanks. Gotta go hunt down Marjorie.
Hello.
If it isn't the tree sprout, do be careful out there.
Hello.
Do you know anything about the door in the ruins?
Mhm.
The door in the ruins? It's no normal gateway, I'll tell you that. It has a spell cast on it. It does? Try all you like, you'll not get it to budge with conventional means. Then how am I supposed to open it? Calm down. Sorry. To make a long story short, no one in this town can open that door. The spell on it's just too powerful. Come now, don't look at me like the world has come to an end. Do you remember the young man with the horn from the festival? Honduras, I believe his name was. I suspect you'll have more luck asking him for help. So you think Honduras can open it? Maybe so. He did have rather powerful magic. If it's possible for anyone, I'd hedge my bets on it being him. Gotcha. I'll go see Honduras right now. Thanks, Marjorie. So Honduras looks like he's in the middle of town, walking towards the exit.
Hello.
Honduras, you have to help me. Why don't you take a deep breath first? Oh, sorry. Now then, I assume something's the matter? Yeah. Sofia apparently went to the ruins near town, but there's a spell locked in the door and I can't check inside. I see. And you'd like my help opening that door? Yeah. I don't mean to cast aspersions on your genuine concern here, but if the door can't be opened, what makes you think she's inside? Several people in town said they last saw her heading towards the ruins. That, and I have a strong feeling that that's where she is. Call it intuition. I see. Alright, I'll do what I can. Really? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Let's go right now. Hold it. I'd like to look into something first. I'll follow you to the ruins later. And by something you mean the ruins themselves. I may find some clues about the door. Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. Don't feel like you have to wait for me. Go on ahead to the ruins. Will do, and thanks, Honduras. Those are the ruins you spoke of, correct? Yeah. Interesting. Off we go then. Maybe warn a guy first next time? Apologies. When I take an interest in something, I tend to have a rather single-minded approach where efficiency is concerned. Now, to the matter of this door. Fascinating. One cannot discern its purpose at a mere glance. Mind if an old lady butts in on the fun, dearies? Marjorie? Well, how's the door look? It's held shut by an extremely powerful spell, that much is certain. The burning question is, can you open it? Put bluntly, no, not by myself. Oh no. However, I did a little research on these ruins before I came here. I cannot say who built them, much less why, but I did find something that may serve as a clue to opening the door. The passage in the book I read said this: Ancient peoples of this land, forehead horned and forehead bare, when they stand up hand in hand, door shall open with light and prayer. What do you suppose it means? Put simply, it means that if a human and a univere clasp hands and will it, the door will open. Oh, duh, I guess that's pretty obvious. Come then, Honduras, let's open this sucker. It is an opening. So it isn't. Here now, dearie, step aside. Oh, sure. Okay, let's you and me give it a try, Honduras. Certainly. It opened! The door finally opened! Oh, my old bones. Are you okay, Marjorie? I'm fine, it's nothing much. But don't you fuss over an old gal like me. Go on, the door's open. I saw. Why didn't it work when I tried, though? I suspect it's because you do not descend from a local bloodline. Why would that matter? The book I read mentioned ancient peoples of the land, remember? The keys to opening the door were a human who has lived here for a long time and a univer. In other words, you knew it wouldn't work with me from the start, didn't you? You were so gung-ho about it that you wouldn't have listened. Besides, it made for a cute little spectacle. I didn't think you had it in you to tease like that. Now then, off with you, Bones. Yes, we've done all that we can. From here on, it's up to you. Right, thank you both. You can thank us when you come back out with Sofia. Go on now. Right. So this is the Dragon Cave. It is the for real last dungeon in the game.
Let's go.
Looking for my sword. I think that was the last ghost. Looks like I'll have to defeat these monsters if I want to check out that statue. The statue flashed. I should see what that's about. Weird, this statue looks like the Tanuki from Prevera Forest. Oh hey, there's words carved above its belly button. I'm hungry, so hungry. I want 4 of my favorite treat, pink turnips. A stone statue's hungry? How's that work? You know what, I'm not going to question it. It says it wants pink turnips, so I'll give it some. So this is the part where every season when you pick crops in your fields, you sometimes get a chance to get the radiant crop for that season. So I believe that this is what happens. So we don't need those leeks, but we do need those turnips at some point. What we also need is pink turnips. I hope I have some. Otherwise, we'll just have to pray that the store has some today. Or grow them ourselves. But what we also need is spinach for fall and cucumbers for summer. Let's go see if the store has pink turnips. If not, we'll start a farm for them in Prevera Forest. Although it would be a little annoying. So the store just closed. We'll start our farm. And maybe we'll do some crafting to end the day. So we need pink turnips. We'll start a farm of 9. So we'll just do it here where our fodder is growing. Oh, good. Just kidding. I'm not gonna waste my pink turnips while it's blizzarding. So basically, I'm just waiting until 9 o'clock for when the blizzard ends. We'll plant a little field of pink turnips, and then we'll head back home and do some crafting. The blizzard is not ending at 9, unfortunately. So we'll have to plant the pink turnips tomorrow, because I don't want to waste them. There's always the chance that the blizzard's going to wipe out my crops before they even have a chance to breathe. Put the shorter stack of pink turnips away. And then we can sell leeks and apples. And we've got some monster items over here. So we don't need a light crystal, we don't need a ghost hood. No terra crystals, no cheap cloth. But we do need iron always, of course. And amethyst. Alright, so let's see what skill is the lowest. We've got cooking, forging, chemistry, and crafting. Chemistry is actually the lowest now, so we'll work on chemistry. So let's see what the highest level thing we can make is, and it's Intelligencer, which raises our maximum intelligence for science. And we've sold this before, so we can go right into using it, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we'll save in our new file and go back to bed. Alright, so we're gonna do our normal morning stuff. I'm gonna forgo the petting of the animals. Rest in peace, the turnips that we just planted. They never stood a chance. Alright, so we'll head to Privera Forest now. And on our way back, we'll hit up the store and see if they have any pink turnips. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Just plants a row right here.
Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
And she doesn't have any pink turnips, so it's gonna be a boring time the next couple of days. After many days of me on my hands and knees begging Hazel to stock pink turnips, mine grew themselves. So without further ado, let's go back to the ruins and complete that little stage of the dungeon. It's always better to have that failsafe just in case you can't buy stuff from Hazel or Sakuya. So you'll see this portal on the right side of the tree has opened up. You can take that directly to the ruins. So we're just gonna head back whence we came to that room with the Tanuki statue. I have been keeping up with the farm and all that maintenance for the sole reason of making money in case I have to get better weapons and so on while we're doing this dungeon. Though our main file is still the one where we're unmarried. Okay, so go to the Tanuki again. He wants 4 pink turnips. So we'll grab the pink turnips from our pockets and drop it right onto the statue, where the door will open. Oh, there's the big yellow bees. These are my favorite. I love them. They're huge. They look like gigantic wasps. I guess it would probably do better to fight these in our woolly form. I wonder if we need our lily pad over here. I want to see what drops from here. I'm hoping it is diamonds. Since we haven't found an actual source for diamonds yet, we're kind of just relying on the kindness of others. There's chests over there. Oh my gosh, are they monster boxes? They are, every single one of them. Not very nice of them to be attacking my lily pad. That was scary. Let's grab this. So here is the second radiant screen. So it looks like I'll have to defeat these monsters if I want to check out that statue. Just like the one before it. Gonna drop that. So many monster boxes. These ones are called gobble boxes. It's cute. Alright, that statue flashed. I should see what it's about. Here's another statue. This one was the monster in the desert. Bring cucumbers to replace my missing bones. 4 will do. How is that an equal trade? Cucumbers aren't nearly as tough as bones. Oh well. So we do have cucumbers on us. We'll drop them on the statue. There, it's open. And head into the next room. Ooh, what's in here? Whoa. What I got? A diamond! So I guess this is the source of diamonds in this game. Oh, let's grab our lily pad. Uh-oh, looks like I'll have to defeat these monsters if I want to check out that statue once again. I was worried this was just like a mini dungeon inside the dungeon and I wasn't going the right way. But it seems like I didn't have anything to worry about. The statue flashed. More of the same. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to see these two next. Spinach, 6. Do not forget that we are 2. Aha, it wants extra because it's for 2 monsters. I hope I have 6 spinach on me. Oh, we've got plenty. There, it's open. I want to see if we can finish this dungeon very quickly. So we'll do some running around. And skipping monsters. It's very broken up over here. Oh, there's a lot of mining ores or veins over there. Here we go. We're starting the closed doors again. Alright. And there's our death wall. Even frozen in stone, the face is enough to give me nightmares. 4 turnips to make the cracks disappear. Is using turnips to fix the cracks in the ice? Okay. I should really stop expecting these demands to make sense. The orbs! There's a real weight to the air here. I know Sofia has to be up ahead. Where am I? Sofia! Stay away! Why? The 2 of us, we just can't. Who are you? I'm Aquaticus. You must be the one who took her away from me. Indeed. Give her back now. I refuse. A human mingling with a monster is utter nonsense. How dare you? A half-breed such as you will do naught but visit unhappiness upon her. Because of you, she will be doomed to suffer ignominy and shame. She deserves to be freed from the curse that is you. Thus did I take control of her, guiding her to this place and away from the poison that ails her. Here she shall remain until she has completely forgotten you. Hearken to me, you must leave this town. Leave and forget this child, return to the land whence you belong, and stay there. I told you to leave. No, Sofia said she wanted to share her life with me. I have faith in her. You leave me with no choice. You must learn your place. I wonder if it's the same dialogue for every bride, because some of them are not human. Like Karuna and Pia's not really human. Daria's an elf. You think I'd ever come all this way just to give up? I'll never give up, never. Oh, there we go. Sofia.
I'm sorry,
You don't have to apologize for anything.
but I hurt you. Even though your faith in me made me so angry. Even though I hate you.
Hey, it's okay. I can't deny that what you said stung a little, but I have faith in you. No matter what happens, I know we can overcome it.
Thank you.
It would seem thy love is true. What, back for another butt kicking? Be at ease. I no longer mean to fight. I simply wish to talk. You do? First, allow me to apologize. I'm sorry for using you. I wish to see the Sharon's flowers bloom once more, no matter what. But the Sharon's tree requires a bond that transcends the barrier of race to make that happen. And if it didn't bloom again soon, the life of this land would wither and drain away. All seemed lost once the humans and Univere had ceased to live together. Taking that into account, I hit upon a plan to rectify the issue. The keystone of that plan was you. Me? I required someone who could understand the thoughts and emotions of both human and Univere. I stole away your memories and set events in motion that would lead you to this land. It was a gamble whether or not you would become the bridge I required between races. But not only did you once again bring their desperate hearts together, you faced me without fear in order to save the one you love. I was right to pin my hopes upon you. I feel remorse for the necessity of what I did to you, though. It was to save this land, it was not the kindest treatment. Forgive me. And so all the pieces come together. Yes, and here your trial ends. Should you wish it, I will return you to your home with your old memories intact. What say you? Thanks, but no thanks. There's someone here I refuse to leave behind. Besides, this is my home now. I suspected you might say as much. Now the Sharon's tree shall once again bloom.
Come on, let's go.
Congratulations! Thank you. Awesome!
Cheers!
Nice.
Sophia, if you need anything, tell me. I'll make it for you. Don't bother. Thanks.
Married. Wonders never cease. You're gonna have kids, right? I can't wait to meet them. I can already picture the fun times you're gonna have. Best wishes.
Congrats! You look so beautiful. Oh, how wonderful!
Do you take this woman to be your wife in sickness and in health, for richer and for poorer? Until death do you part?
I do.
Do you take this man to be your husband in sickness and in health, for richer and for poorer? Until death do you part?
I do not.
I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. May gentle winds ever blow at your backs, and may you ever find shelter beneath the Sharon's tree's boughs.
Let's build the happiest family in the world.
We'll do our worst.
So this is where I will live now, together with you. Yeah, do you miss being with your family?
Why?
You're my family now too. Oh yeah, good point. What about you? Are you sure you're okay living here with me? Of course, I'm excited, honestly. I see. I suppose we ought to decide on a new nickname for you then. What don't you want me to call you? So I usually do, no need to change. But Flooster's a funny nickname. Okay, I'll make sure not to call you, but I always have. That's that, I suppose. I look forward to living together with you. I hate you more than anyone. Same here, I think. So, we're still in winter, year 1, 27. That's going to be the end of this episode. And it's going to be the official end of our Sofia Romanceries, as having children in this game isn't especially interesting. You can have up to 3, I believe. And you can pick their gender, or the game can decide for you. You get to name them, I believe, and then I think you get to give them gifts as well. But as for their stories, they have just like basic personalities, and there's no story or events surrounding them. So I won't show you any children gameplay just because I'm not interested in it and I don't think it's super interesting content. So that's that, I suppose. In the next episode, it will be a 0.5, as this one was sort of long. And that'll contain Sofia's Newlywed episode, which I know we're all excited for. So the Newlywed episodes in the special series are extra episodes. They're town events that you can just replay. So it will probably be a bit shorter than a normal episode, and I will voice it fully so that it's accessible, and it can just be something like you put on as background noise. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the Sofia Romanceries. I know I did. Sofia is my favorite bachelorette. She is very cute, very interesting. I think she's also probably one of the easier ones to woo because she likes trash. So after we do Sofia's Newlywed episode, we'll continue with Colette's Romanceries. So I hope you're excited for that as well. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!